Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Shenanigans. So,
Welcome back.
it takes you the better part of an hour to truly gut the giant spider. It's an unusual process, you know. It's certainly different than anything you guys have done before. And we know the Xenomorph and Droopy are having fun eating out the spider. What are the rest of you guys doing?
Wait. Droopy is not eating
term,
out. He's eating out. Droopy is not eating out.
You're not eating the spider?
Spider.
Well, let me make a grub skill.
I think Buck watched in horror for a little bit, and then he kind of got over it, and he went over to a tree and he started studying.
What are you studying today, Buck?
Buck is studying the nature of invisibility mixing with not that, I don't know.
Magic theory.
You gotta study
magic.
harder, man.
No, I mean, like, that's the confusing part. It's like invisibility mixed with, because it's invisible.
Oh, right, yeah. That's a difficult subject.
Yeah.
How do you even
really
get any
confusing.
data on that?
I don't know. There's like 3 classes dedicated to it.
Oh, God.
You know what? At some point, Droopy comes over to Buck and offers him some part of spider meat that which might or might not be the poison gland. We
No
don't know.
thanks. No thanks, Droopy.
Spider, the other white meat.
Oh.
I'm still singing. Now I have new verses to my song. Like, then we fought a spider and then pulled out its insides because we're weird.
Because we're weird. That's the verse.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, you're pretty weird there, Mr. Goat Man. Goat Boy.
Well, at least I get a
you
magic
a satyr?
spell and you don't. Yeah. It's actually it's pronounced satire in our
Satyr.
language. That's my accent. I call them satires.
And
Yeah, you are satire of a satyr.
Oh.
And Shag.
I'm just kind of bored.
Shag's
Skating
bored.
around. Skating around. Probably every now and then look over Buck's shoulder and be like, what, you don't know this already?
And I think I just look at him and I'm like,
But Shag is looking bored.
I don't know what is the question. I don't know what, Shag.
I like look at the book and like, what, some basic magic theory right here.
But it's really confusing because, like, what are they trying to say? The effect of invisibility on what?
Effective. I mean, have you read
I
it?
show
yet?
him a graph that just, like, has nothing and then invisibility on the other side, and I'm like, I don't get it.
Well, I mean,
Explain it to me.
Okay.
You don't understand this
someone
either.
chipped you out of like freaking.
I've got 3 classes to this. This is a real thing.
How much
Everybody
are your
in Walmart
parents paying for
struggles
this
with this.
school?
I'm an orphan. My parents were killed by
How much are you paying for this school?
somebody. I'm not paying anything.
Yeah.
I'm guessing the real test is whether you think the cast detect invisibility to read the invisible text describing it.
Holy shit.
It's the detect invisibility spell.
The invisible book of invisibility.
I mean, that would actually make sense to teach you how to detect invisibility before you can go invisible.
Yeah.
The whole chapter on invisibility is just missing, and you have to. That's fucking genius.
It's like you know when the professor says, that was the real test all along.
And all the students go, fuck you.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry, kids. Someday you'll actually learn a real spell.
Is that when in the background Droopy starts reanimating the spider her own style?
Yeah, so I think
Exactly.
the Xenomorph and Droopy are over here next to the spider, doing their things with the spider. Buck and Zev, not Buck, Zev. Buck and Shag are talking about invisibility. Zev is singing a song. I don't know where you are, Zev. You're in one of these places.
Yeah.
Go ahead and put yourself wherever. And that's when. That is when. I want Zev, Buck, and Shag to make me perception checks at half your perception score. Because you're all occupied while you're kicking back, enjoying yourselves.
Oh, so close.
So close. Not quite.
Probably like, here's something. Nah.
Zev. Just waiting on Zev's roll.
Ooh.
Ooh. All right. So you guys are blissfully unaware of anything. It's fine. It's fine.
Is it fine?
So I need to make a 2d10 roll. Bastian, why don't you roll me 2d10? Other than me looking for dice. This
Don't
is more
forget
fun.
that kobolds never get attacked first, Neal.
So 2 kobolds sitting side by side are invincible.
As long as they don't do anything special.
Okay. I guess we will blaze past this encounter. There are some just to flesh it out for the viewers at least, there's a group of hobgoblins that were coming looking for their missing people, and they spot the players, but then they also see the players like gutting a sword spider, and they decide better than to attack you, and they just leave. So all that encounter prep was useless. Never mind. You guys continue on your journey.
Sucking out the spider like
You see like 2 kobolds, a xenomorph, and
A satyr.
a satyr and a human.
And a wizard. Yeah, and they're like, you know what, guys? Let's not go to
This is
Berkshire. This is weird. Let's leave. And they do. All right. You guys can spend the rest of the day hiking along until you come to your camping spot over here.
What do I get? So first of all, I have to describe how Droopy actually reanimates stuff.
Please.
So it takes a drop of blood. Yeah, easy. A bit of, what was it, tissue from the creature itself. She just takes some, slaps it against it, and hits it with a stick of bone, and just kicks it like, get up! Just the background after the two talked about the high science of magic. You have in the background this Krob just kicking the spider back to unlife.
All right. The shell of the spider animates. It is a 6 hit die creature. It has 68 HP. It has a +5 to hit, and it does like 1d6 damage or something.
The skeleton, monster skeleton, or
No, it's just a high hit die skeleton. So it's just, does 1d6 damage. But it has a lot of HP.
yeah.
Yep.
And it has armor class of what?
It should have regular skeleton armor class. So AC 13.
Well, there's skeleton, animal skeleton, and monster skeleton. That's why I ask.
Yeah, it's just going to have regular skeleton, because it just says it's a regular skeleton with 6 hit dice. So its HP and bonus to hit go up. Everything else remains the same. Yeah, 1d6.
28
Lovely.
HP, that's good.
That's quite good. Yeah.
That's more than Droopy has.
Yeah. It's slightly above average.
What was it? Plus 5
Actually,
to
no.
it?
Yeah, it's exactly average. Okay. You guys continue until you make camp. And it's a peaceful night. It passes without anything interesting happening. The next day, you guys make it to the docks. Not to the docks, to the bridge. Oh, that's not right. You make it to the bridge. This is the bridge that crosses the Berg River. It's quite massive. It's made out of stone. There's a little shop, or a little set of shops on either side, and some docks down below where people unload all sorts of cargo. The boats there have very shallow bottoms to navigate the various sandbars that appear and disappear various different times of the year. Yeah. What are you... You can hire a boat here and head south. If that's what you want. Sure. You find... you get to talk to Ship Captain Bobby. He is maybe 14 or 15 years old. He has his sea legs, but he definitely looks a little too young to be running a boat.
Fine. I'm too rich to be a kobold.
And Droopy has too many undead to just be a regular kobold.
Mm-hmm. All right. The name's
Fine.
Bobby.
Hello, Bobby.
I will take
need
you
that.
on the river. But that thing, it says pointing at the giant sword spider skeleton thing, can't come with us.
Why not? It don't.
Are we in town with us?
Yo, Droopy, that
sort
thing
of.
don't eat nothing, right?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that thing doesn't eat anything.
It's hollow. It doesn't weigh much.
It's fake. It's not real.
It's fake. It's just immortal.
It's an illusion.
He looks back to his crew and goes, well, if you can convince them, I'll leave it up to them. My dad always told me a good ship captain let democracy run his boat. So
Droopy just takes a bag of like 20 gold coins and throws it to the crew. Are they convinced, Neal?
You just throw in like one sailor.
they pick up the coins and put them in their pockets and look to you guys and like, that thing's terrifying. No, it can't come on. But you can sell me with an argument.
Could we dress it up? Like, let's go back and like put some clothes on it, and then.
All right, you want an argument? Here we go. That thing is an undead magical creature that this fine young woman here created that is completely under control. It literally, how it gets out of her control is dying. It literally doesn't eat anything. It will do nothing for as long as she tells it to. There's no possible way this can go wrong.
It's an undead creature, so like it's completely under our control. We can make it do anything, fight beyond, like, any living creature's capacity. It's
Can we make it do tricks?
incredibly powerful.
And besides, there's a good chance we'll probably come across what are they, water trolls? Would you rather have the water trolls go after that thing or after your head?
Yeah, it's like a bodyguard.
So
We're
if we're,
selling you a
attacked,
service.
if we're attacked by trolls, the spider goes in first?
Yeah,
Goes into the fight. Yeah.
And we got your word on that.
I mean, goes in first as much as physically and velocitationally possible, yes.
I feel like we could have it do tricks. We could have it entertain the crew.
It does tricks. Hold on now. Hold on. Tell us about these tricks.
Droopy,
Yeah,
tell
you
them
put-
about the tricks.
yeah, Droopy,
Like
tell them
roller
about the
skates?
tricks.
Now, Droopy has a
I know.
decision about being genuine about tricks or just kill the wizard as a trick. No, he's not telling the spider to kill the wizard. No.
But yeah, so we put like roller skates on its 8 different feet, so that it like tries to walk around, and it just skates all around on its 8 legs.
A roller skating giant spider?
I look
Exactly, yeah.
skeptically at
I don't know, man. Have it play 4 hands of cards simultaneously.
My God. That's almost as good as an ice skating chimp in a tuxedo.
You know what? Droopy gets off the spider and just says, "Do a barrel roll."
Does the spider know how to barrel roll?
Yeah, it rolls over.
It does a roll.
The spider just kind of like tips to one side and slowly rolls to the other side and then gets back up. All right, they're sold. They'll take it. It's fine.
Meanwhile, we like sneak Rob's xenomorph on.
Yeah. I like to think the xenomorph is inside the spider, like hiding, waiting. It's now his like carriage.
I have to think, how light is it actually? That is only the exoskeleton, so it can't be that heavy.
I'm sure the exoskeleton for a creature that big is probably kind of thick, Maybe
Oh, yeah,
not a
that's
full
true.
inch, but it'll be bulky. How thick is a turtle shell?
I don't know, but it probably weighs like
This
at least 400 pounds.
depends on the turtle,
Mhm.
of course.
Oh, of course, but
That's how we get the spider on board.
All right. Spider on board. You guys head down. It is going to be a. So they're going to leave tomorrow in the morning so that they can do the entire run in one day. Otherwise, they have to pull over in the middle of the woods and stop, and that's just asking for trouble. This is a semi-safe zone up here. So let's see if anything interesting happens that night. No, the night passes without a hitch. You hop on into your boat, and you sail down the river. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Baby shark. Yes, sure enough, a water troll will come after you guys. I don't think I have a river map ready for us, so we're gonna theater of mind this one. You're cruising down on your boat when something on the side shifts and something on the other side shifts, and 3 river trolls come after you. Give me a boat token and we can do this shit.
Is everybody currently playing cards with the spider? Who's playing 4 hands at the same time?
Something like that, yeah.
It's losing all 4 hands.
Because it cannot hold the hands. It has to pick manually.
That's why they're playing with it.
It's not smart enough to actually play. It just holds cards, and then Droopy's like, put it down! And it like puts 1 card down without really knowing what it's doing. It's a terrible spider. It's losing every single hand.
In the middle of the...
But of course, we're not losing the money because the Xenomorph is also there to encourage the people not to bet with money.
All right. We're not going with medieval style ships, guys. This is your boat. All right, this is what you're on.
Well, somebody has to get on that cannon over there and shoot.
There's no cannon, but this is your boat. But there's no cannon.
All
Right?
right.
Looks like there's a helipad in the back. We'll take that.
Or you know what?
Of the way.
Let's do it this way.
It's
This
a
is your boat
torpedo
instead.
on board.
It's not a torpedo. It's a submarine. This is your vessel because we need something long and skinny for this river adventure.
Okay, Connar,
with
you're
the
our
shallow
expert.
draft.
We have our expert here in the game. What do we do, Connar?
Well, you hop on the boat because there's them trolls attacking. So everyone,
You fucking go below decks, shut all the hatches, and dive.
they're water trolls, Connar. They can just follow you. They breathe
Also-
underwater.
Yeah, have fun fucking opening those hatches against sea pressure, boyo.
You're in a river. You can't dive very deep.
Doesn't change the fact that that's still.
We can just set the reactor to go critical and nuke the site for more.
I'm gonna stop you right there.
All right. Let's everyone. I guess I can drag your tokens for you. And Buck and Shag and Xenomorph and Zev.
Also spider.
Oh god, they're on the other ones. Okay, I gotta go find them.
How many hit dice is the river troll?
We will find out later. Also, do you have
Roll
your?
is 6
Did you
plus
put your
3.
list of prepared spells somewhere?
Oh yeah, I should probably.
Yeah.
Since as it has been a day, right? So.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, did we change Orison in some way? Because.
Nope. It's Shenanigans. Orson has not changed in any way, shape, or form.
How many spells can I prepare?
1 for a first level wizard. That's not a specialist.
Unless you have high in? No. You don't get bonus spells. That's clerics. Yeah.
We'll do.
The best wizard is a cleric. That's
Yes.
been demonstrated multiple times.
Okay, so this is somehow on the boat. We have to resize your guys. This is all a little bit too big. The boat is, I want to say, like 15 feet across, maybe. So
I mean,
I'm just gonna make it
mine, so.
fat. Yeah, now it's just like a Russian sub. It's just super fat.
What?
They have some fat subs.
He's talking about the Typhoon class.
Maybe. I don't know its name. I've just seen a picture of a fat submarine.
You've seen The Hunt for Red October. That's the extent of knowledge.
Ooh, that's not true, actually. I haven't seen that.
He's seen another submarine movie, which is actually incredibly accurate for personnel on a submarine.
Periscope down? Down Periscope.
Down Periscope.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. That movie
Neal,
is
you gotta see
incredibly
Hunt
accurate.
for Red October so you can hear Sean Connery's Russian accent.
Sean
Which is
Connery is a
just-
Russian?
Sean Connery's normal accent.
I'll put it on the list. I like it. Okay. Excellent. So, where is our combat music? The sailors all scream and hide below any sort of cover they can find. The foresail? Is that what it's called? Not the
Forecastle?
forecastle.
Forecastle.
I don't know how to pronounce your
Forecastle.
forecastle. That's what it looks like it should be.
Forecastle.
Yeah,
Sure.
they just call it forecastle.
Sure. And we'll roll initiative.
Yay! Time for Droopy to hide.
And the trolls are rolling initiative.
Gross.
Everybody should be able to just click on their token, and there'll be an initiative button that pops up in the upper left-hand corner. You can click that button and then add your weapon speed, whatever it is. Buck has already rolled very well. I see. We'll just use your initial roll, Buck, because we don't want to cheat you. Zev gets himself a 7. Lovely. Is that everyone? I feel like we're missing one person.
Wait, which color is the initiative button here?
It's the only button in the upper left corner?
I see 3 circles here.
No. Like on the very left corner of your screen. Like all the way up by the little pointer button.
That's all.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. You see it? Is it there?
Yes.
Fantastic. Shelly should be a little bit smaller. She's not that big. Perfect. All right. First up is Buck. You have 1 spell at your disposal because you're a first level wizard. What are you gonna do, Buck?
Oh god.
Oh, I'm fucking shit up.
Oh my
Magic is
god.
So powerful. It displays
Oh my God,
space
I
and time
disappeared.
for us.
You
Okay.
are now
Okay,
Rob.
cast
I
magic
hope you're
missile.
happy being Rob. Rob, you're now Connar. Connar, you're now Bastian. Bastian, you're now
boy.
Matthew. Bryan, you stay
Yay,
looking
I
just
am
the
good
way
at
you are.
drawing.
I'm gonna ruin the camps. That's what I'm doing.
What?
I'm gonna cast.
I mean, I got
You're casting what?
a magic missile
At what, though? At what?
at one of these things in the water.
Lovely.
Is
Alright.
it just a D4 plus
It's
1?
a d4 plus 1.
3 damage.
Excellent. You hit it for 3.
It explodes, right, Neal?
Hold on. I'm rolling its hit points right now. It might. All right. I'm going to put it on the one on the bottom. Let's see. Let's give it all of its HP, and we'll subtract 3 from it. Ah, so close.
Okay, I'm done, guys.
All right.
I'm going below deck.
I'm retiring for the evening, people.
You have other methods of combat, right?
No.
That's it. Just 1 spell a day. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in 1 HP, first level wizard with 1 spell.
All right.
And that is one-
Xenomorph, you are inside the spider, I think. Or I don't know. I guess you could have moved out by now. It's been hours.
yeah.
Yeah. Can I hide so I can leap out at one once it like climbs on board or tries to climb over the side?
Let's see, we're on a very flat barge-like ship here, despite the submarine before you. There's not a lot of room to hide, right? This is just for going up and down rivers. So there's a foresail and aftsail? Shaftsail?
I'll hide on the top
Sternsail?
of the boat because you don't really know what it is, so you don't know that I can't.
Make
Gotcha
me a
there.
charisma check to see if you can deceive the DM.
I think you just did, Neal. I think you just did.
I'm still waiting for the check.
So I'm hiding behind the forecastle bilge.
The fossil bilge? There's no bilge in the fossil.
Oh, Neal's suddenly an expert on forecastles, huh?
No, I just said no, and wanted to see if you would correct me or not. But you've confirmed that it's not true. So you're hiding near the forecastle. You're hiding near the
Yes.
forecastle. That's fine. With a ready to action to attack.
Yes.
All right, Shag.
Excellent. Well, like I said, the spider's going to go into combat first. So I'll run over, near all this shit. And then the one that buckshot, I'll shoot that one too.
Question: do we have
But it's not gonna
any
work.
healing?
Well, if you die, you can be resurrected. Isn't that as an undead? Isn't that a form of healing?
Yeah, I can do that. I have Orison. Don't worry, I can Orison you.
All right. So Shag takes a shot with your sling, your bow,
Crossbow.
crossbow, and it misses.
One light
Right.
Xbox.
Zev.
All right, I will take 2 shots at that same one, and I'm in point blank range, so it looks like about 30.
Nice.
So, two shots.
Where are my stat blocks here? AC 15, fast and lanky. So the 14 will just barely miss, but the 19 will hit home.
All right, so I do get +2 to damage in addition, so that's going to be 7 damage, I guess, yeah, to that guy.
Yeah, you rip into the water troll for 7 points of damage. Droopy.
All right, well, I can. Wait, sorry.
Yes,
I
you have
can
movement. Tons.
Move.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to move kind of over to this guy right here behind in our big group.
You go stand next to the 1 HP wizard. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Droopy, it's your turn.
Droopy will do the kobold appropriate thing and tell her undead minions, kill the trolls! Then her 18 wisdom springs in. Stay on boat, though. And she will also open the bag, like her bag of the Red King, and summon D20 as a skeleton of zombie rats.
Okay.
It's
That's it.
zombie rats. I have to determine which one. And it's
Oh, I can.
13 zombie rats.
All right. You release.
Canonically, they were just Zats for short.
Yes, Zets. And she will do the also kobold appropriate thing and hide somewhere where she can. Somewhere.
What
so
part of the
spider-
ship do you hide in, Droopy?
There's a stairs down.
There's an aftsel. A sternsel.
What?
I hope you know, Connor, I just do this to watch your face twitch in horror as I say these things.
Is there a staircase that goes into the ship, Neal?
Yeah, it's called the stern. That's the staircase that goes down.
Okay, she will go somewhat down the stairs just to hide, to be hiding.
Excellent.
And so the spider will ready an attack here. The gnoll probably shoots at one of the trolls. You decide which one. It's just doing this.
I guess it shoots at the closest one.
Yeah.
Go, Shelly, go! 13 will not hit the troll.
No, that was the rats. And
Oh, 10 will not hit the troll.
And the rats will wait until the troll comes onto the boat.
Excellent. The first of the water trolls swims up to the boat, begins to climb on board, which is when it gets swarmed by Zats.
Yeah, 13 attacks, no modifiers. Is there? What do I have to hit so I can make it easier? No modifier to the attack.
You need 15.
Okay, so 13 d20s with 15. All right. He takes
5 hits and 2 crits.
So he takes 7 damage.
7 damage to the troll as the Zats crawl all over it, ripping it to bits. The water troll. Let's see. Before it is the wizard's downstairs. The kobold is downstairs. Who are you? That's another kobold. So it can choose between the skeleton and
Zats.
and the Zats, I suppose. So it's going to go after the skeleton because it's the biggest thing around.
Yep.
Natural 20 on the skeleton. Modified 25 with
That's
its
double
first
crits.
claw. And its second claw is a miss, and its bite is a 9? It's going to be
Doesn't
miss.
hit. 13 AC.
All right.
So double crit for the claw.
So
I good thing it's a skeleton. I can just raise it later.
7,
This
8,
is because we
9.
wiped out that spider so easily. If
9
it
damage?
hadn't, then right now we'd be being attacked by like.
Wait. For a double crit, 9 damage?
The claws only do 1d4 plus 1 damage each.
Oh.
So 2d4 plus 1 is 9. No, that can't be right.
3d4. 3d4. Double crit, Neal.
Oh, double crit. I must have added wrong. 10 damage.
It's still alive. Yes.
How much HP does a skeleton have? It should have
14.
14
No,
HP? Okay.
No, it's a no. It's a no.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Second water troll. It's gonna make its way onto the ship. I guess that's when the xenomorph pops out of the.
Actually, I was about to say that I leap on the wounded one.
Oh, okay. Well, then go for the wounded one because you had a ready action.
They're both.
Yeah, they're both wounded.
That's true. They are both wounded. Can you not see their wounds? Do you not see the damage they've taken?
One, I always miss with a bite.
Oh God.
Oh man.
Oh, there you go. They have 15
Yeah, that's a
AC.
crit.
That will crit a troll.
Maybe you should bite last. That's the lesson here, I think. You always seem to crit on the last attack.
Ew. 14.
You rip into the water troll as it climbs aboard your, climbs onto. Damn it! I can't think of the wrong terms right now. Climbs onto the deck. I was looking for something really wrong. Climbs onto the bulkhead, and now counterattacks with its
Wait,
own.
the bulkhead is in the front of the ship, right?
Yeah, the bulkhead's just a wall.
Oh, okay.
Natural 1 on its bite against you, a 24 on its claw, and a 15 on its other claw.
I'm AC 20, so did it double crit?
No, the 24 is only a single, just a regular hit, if you're AC 20. So it'll claw you for 4 points of damage, Xenomorph. And the last water troll.
Did it draw blood?
It does draw blood, so why don't you roll 1d4 to damage to it and the ship as you spray molecular acid all over the place. My favorite part of that entire film. It's not regular acid, it's molecular acid.
So it does not do special damage against trolls.
Because remember, the acid damage does stop the troll regeneration.
It does, sort of.
Oh yeah, killing a xenomorph, the perfect counter to trolls.
All right, the next troll hops on board and is going to attack the spider because that's right before it. The spider gets its attack first, and all hell is breaking loose on the ship. Nope. All right, troll goes. Bite is a 24. Claw is a 21. And
Hits.
claw is a 13.
Hits all hits. The bite is an 18 or 19.
Yeah, so that is going
So
to
it's a double crit.
Double crit. Right, our troll bite is 3d4, so a double crit is going to be 9d4. I'm just going to roll it 9d4 plus nothing. So you'll take 22 damage, and then it was a regular hit, so 1d4 plus 1. You will take 24 damage to your spider that had 28 HP. It is down low. And we will
But
roll.
that's its purpose.
Yeah, you will roll. We will all roll initiative for the next round. This troll goes at
Now
6.
time to actually
plus
do
6,
something.
plus 6. And in the meantime, this troll regenerates a bunch of HP. And this troll regenerates a bunch of HP.
Battle fate.
It can't regenerate as much. Its maximum HP is reduced, but it can still regenerate a little bit.
That's good.
Xenomorph goes at 5. Everybody else is in the right spot.
I go at 5.
Right? Zev? Nope, Zev needs to be updated to a 9. Okay. List by ascending. Xenomorph goes first.
Well,
No,
can I
no,
go?
not
Can I
quite.
go before him?
Quite yet.
I'm
You
sure.
had the same initiative.
I have
Whatever. Same time.
Because I'm casting a spell on him, actually.
Why haven't you rolled initiative?
Because I'm trying to figure out. Oh,
Connar?
I was trying to.
Ruby is casting. Just yells at the xenomorph thing and throws an electrum coin at its head. Go get him! And casts Battle Fate on him.
At the Xenomorph?
Yes. Let me check. Rob, roll a d6.
Initiative.
So we do have Electro.
Roll a
There's
d6
no
and you want-
Electrum. But I don't know where he's getting this thing.
It's the material for the spell.
There's no Electrum in this world.
You get an extra attack with a bonus to attack and damage. That is 2. So get a +2 to attack and damage, and you get an extra attack on your turn.
Very nice.
That'd be a claw attack?
It's an attack, whichever
attack.
one you want.
All right.
And you have +2 to all attack rolls and damage rolls.
Wow.
That's the best you can get out of the spell.
Wow. So
Nice.
you're going to crit
And
on your
Extra
bite.
attack, you said, right?
Yes. Both of your bites are going to crit, and one of your claws is going to hit.
You might want to disperse the damage on the trolls.
Well, it seems like I'm on the end where I probably just get to tear this one into shreds. Right?
Do you do acid damage?
Not on attacks, only on blood splashes.
He has to kill himself to kill them.
As per.
Yeah.
As per.
Well, I was gonna bite my tongue and then.
That's true. If we watch Alien vs. Predator, we will see that the aliens are aware that they have acidic blood and will damage themselves to release their queen from chains. We'll also wonder why the Predator would lock up aliens with chains that can be melted by their blood, but not too much because that would ruin the perfection that is Alien vs. Predator.
Perfection.
Yeah,
right,
perfection might be a strong word there.
Also, my skeletons act on my turn, so
Good hour and a half of film.
let's go after him.
So see, the bite is normally D4 plus 3, so I'm.
2d4 plus 3 then.
Except they also have the +2 to damage.
Yep.
So 2d4 plus 5.
All right. For each.
Wow, your bite is not nearly as good as your claws.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
the bite does the same damage as a single claw in the normal thread cream.
Yeah, because I was just basically basing it off Bryan.
Okay.
I was trying to be fair as to what an actual.
I appreciate that.
I think this is the first time or the second time anybody rolled a 6 on the battle fate, which makes me.
2. So I got 2 bite crits, so 44 again, which seems to be my
44
44
plus 10.
And
plus 8. So I think both of my bites are they're.
yeah, plus 10.
But my bite is normally D4 plus 3.
So it should be d4 plus 5. So it should be
So
44
D4
plus 10.
plus 10. 44
Yeah.
plus 10.
And you hit once with a claw, so it's 5
4, 5, 64 plus 15?
No, 5d4 because he didn't crit with the claw.
5d4 plus 15? Something like that? You do plus 3 damage on your melee attacks too, your claw attacks?
No, I do plus 2 on that, so it's plus
So-
4 with his bonus.
So
5d4
So
plus 14.
5d4 plus 14. It's a ridiculous
Definitely
amount of damage.
shreds.
It only has. Oh my god!
What are
What odds?
what are the chances?
1 in 20, but that's not true. It's 4 times
No.
4. No, it's 4 to the 5th, not 4 times 4.
Yeah.
It's a 1 in 1,024. 1 in 1,000, guys.
Is
What?
19 enough to finish it
No,
off?
that'd be
Yes.
1 in 2048.
Okay, so he had a bunch of attacks, also my undead attack. So
4, 16, 16.
4 to the 5th is 1,024.
yep.
Please make your attacks.
Okay, spider.
God damn it, I did.
You did
That's-
it wrong.
That's a hit, right?
Yes, that is a hit.
All right. So the troll with the spider takes 1 measly point of damage.
Beautiful.
Did the
Beautiful.
longspear was just 2d4, no special damage against larger enemies, right? Because the gnoll is also
Right,
attacking.
right. It's just a 2d4 spear.
Okay, so the gnoll takes the spear. Think. Nah.
Nope. All right.
And the rats.
And the Zats.
And the zats. It was 15, right? Yeah, 15.
Yeah. Something like that.
And that troll takes 5 damage.
5 damage to the troll. You have negated its regeneration for this round.
Yeah.
Buck Portstein.
All right. Buck Portstein.
I'm sorry.
is going to go below deck. Are there sailors here?
They are cowering below deck, and the first one looks at you, grabs you by the shoulders, and says, "Is the spider doing what it's supposed to be doing?"
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know.
Why don't you know?
Droopy, who's at the stairs, just gives a thumbs up to the sailors.
I'm gonna like go and like just like find a space next to the sailors to just kind of sit down and just cower with them. And I pass my turn. There you go.
All right, you pass your turn cowering with the sailors.
I mean, Neal, he's doing a thing a first level wizard is doing.
Zev, it's your turn.
All right. I'll take 2 shots at that troll. Yeah, that's right there.
All right.
So 1, 2.
That will both hit.
All right.
2d6 plus 6.
Yeah, because it's a +1, but I get a point blank, which is +2 damage. So
Right,
yeah.
right. More ones. Give me more ones. Oh. Okay. You will pummel, or not pummel, but pierce the troll over and over again. Do you have any movement left, or that you'd like to take?
I'm kind
On
of
the
good.
submersible.
Move back a little bit over here.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh, and Rob, you did 19 damage to it, so it's very deadsies. This one that was attacking the spider is going to try and finish it off with a bite against the spider, which is a 21, and a claw, which is a 9, and a claw,
Misses.
which is a 12.
Misses. So only the bite hits. Which probably
3d4, 9 points of damage to the spider.
It collapses.
The spider collapses. The troll takes a moment, standing there hulking, its long arms draping along the deck of the ship. Looks left, sees Shelly. Looks right, sees the xenomorph. Looks beyond this. This is the periscope, this large thing right here that blocks the entire path so that no one can see. This whole thing. Looks past it to see Zev. I live for the face, Connar. And decides it's going to...
the upsy looker.
Oh, that's right. It's the upsy daisy looker. It's so good.
Wait, if it
It comes
when it's
over
looking
to
at the
Zev.
xenomorph, is the xenomorph's face 2 inches away from the troll's face?
The xenomorph is busy eating a friend, I think, who is very deadsies. So even after it regenerates 5 HP, it is still deadsies.
So I never got a turn?
How did you get skipped, Shag? Oh, because you hadn't
yeah, I don't
rolled
know.
initiative. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I still roll.
His initiative went
Alright.
so early that we skipped it.
Go for it, Shag.
All right. Well, you see, you haven't regenerated on this guy yet, correct?
He did last round, but not this round.
Okay, perfect.
That's
so I'm gonna
basically
gonna
eliminated.
get under him and angle it up so I don't hit any flammable material or the skeleton. I'm gonna cast Burning Hands on that fucker.
Ooh.
However, the different ways you let that work.
So it's a D3 plus 2 per level, right? So you can either do it that way, or you can exchange each plus 2 for a D3, because a D3 averages to 2 damage. So you can have it do 1d3 plus 1d3 damage per level, or 1d3 plus 2 damage per level. It'll average the same, but it'll give you a greater...
Basically, if you want to gamble, you can get more damage.
Oh yeah, fucking let's gamble, boys.
Shag is a gambling man.
And gamble paid
Oh, yeah, it
Gamble
does.
paid off.
It burns for 10 and collapses on fire. It's exactly what
Big
you
roll.
needed for it. Yeah, look at this. It burns.
Perfect.
Okay, it's enough animations. God, the animation is broken on my roll 20. It's just a flaming troll. It won't stop burning. Okay, that troll goes, but it just died. So we will roll initiative for the next round. Mr. Troll, Mrs. Troll.
Will
and,
cast a spell that takes a round, so I will not roll initiative.
All right, ascending initiatives. Rob rolls a 9. Zev rolls a 14. Buck is hanging out below deck, so he doesn't need to roll initiative, but he can if he wants. Shag, you're the first one to go again. No, you're not. You just haven't rolled initiative again.
No, I did roll. Scroll up.
Scrolling.
See?
Oh, you got another 4.
Yes.
Okay,
Perfect.
go for it, Shag.
Excellent. So, and try. Damn it! I don't get back attack on that guy, but he is in front of the Xenomorph, and I'm gonna shoot him with Mel's acid arrow. Would I perhaps?
This one right here.
Yeah, the last one that's left alive.
Yeah.
Could I perhaps get flanking on that?
He's definitely facing Zev, so he's looking down the ship at you.
Oh shit! Zed's right there. Okay.
Yeah.
And I can just like move right there.
Ooh, I actually know the real term for that. Oh, I forgot it. Oh no.
Oh wait, no. I can do one better. The sail's gonna be right there. I can just skate up the sail and from right above. And you won't be able to reach me.
Axial fire, but not anymore. Now I guess it's broadside fire. All right, you semi-broadside the troll. Give us your roll to hit.
All right, what's the modifier from that? Just none.
Yeah, we'll say this high up is considered a flank.
All right.
+1.
+1. Excellent. Excellent.
21 will hit.
Hell yeah.
Roll us some troll damage.
Boom.
Excellent. It takes 6 points of acid damage, hisses at you all, and Droopy's turn comes up. Droopy has a 0 on the initiative somehow.
Because I don't have initiative because I'm casting a spell that lasts around.
Excellent. The
Rob, roll a d6.
Xenomorph goes.
Roll the dice, Rob. Roll a d6. Let's see what you get this turn. You get a 4, which is... I think
Bonus to
on...
damage.
Yep, you had a +2 on all damage rolls.
No, it's attack rolls.
No, bonus to... Oh yeah, attack rolls, yeah.
It's
+2 to
it's
all
a
attack
typo.
rolls.
To attack rolls.
Attack
All right.
Attack rolls.
One. Oh man.
Yes. Suck.
Ooh.
You can't even hit the troll, not even from behind, not even with the +2 for back attack on all of those. Why is that, Xenomorph who is smoking a bong? If you can't notice, if you haven't noticed, his Xenomorph
Is the one that I just shredded, is it regenerating?
Slightly. Maybe you think it's regenerating more than it is.
All right. Well, because I paused to take a bite out of it because I'm suddenly realizing that it's an endless source of rations.
Yes.
And
all
then
right.
it thinks it's invulnerable with its regeneration feature, but actually that just means its life will now be eternal horror.
Awful. Just awful. Next up is Buck Portstein. Stein. Indeed, you are on the port side of the ship. Well done.
Yeah, he's not really that scared. He thinks these guys have it covered, but he's like playing the part. He's not ready to fight.
You're really quiet.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to hear.
He's sitting there.
All right, you're sitting there. You're sitting there. The sailors are terrified. They're scared that the wizard has come down. It means it's the worst of all worlds, right?
Or the wizard is out of spells.
The real wizard.
They don't know any better. They don't know any better. All right, this creature gains a little bit of HP. It is still very dead. This next troll is the one next to Zeb. It just got hit with an acid arrow, and all of its buddies are dead. So you know what it does? It hops off the bulkhead and into the splashy wet thing below, and it makes an attack against
terms.
Right, these are technical. And we'll try to rip a hole in the ship wall with a 20 to hit, a 16 to hit, and a 16 to hit. So it bites and then claws into the ship, kind of ripping open a section of it, allowing the splashy wet stuff to flow inside of the wooden toilet.
Made a hole in the hole.
Yeah, it made a hole in the hull. Yeah.
Truly explained it like a droopy.
Your ship is taking on water. Zev, it is your turn. Oh, and he also gains HP. No,
Alright.
he's all acid damage. Never mind. He can't gain anything.
It can't like reach me from down there with any like attack opportunities, can it? It's like pretty far down there, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm cool. I'm cool with just taking some more shots at him.
Okay.
Then, 1, 2. All right.
Those are both hits. In fact, the 24 is a crit. If you can argue another +1 on there, it's a double crit, but I don't know how you would argue it.
Yeah, not really. I don't think.
Yeah, if anything, it would be penalties because it might have some, like, part of it's below water, or you've got, like, a top-down view, so it might have cover or something. I don't know. But it's a crit and a hit.
It can't see the attacker.
He can I mean, if he's above him, he can within view range.
Because
So
you
what
turn
if-
a hole in the hole. It's not an easy task.
So how does the crit thing work? So I guess I just add another d6.
That's how it works.
Okay, so 3d6 plus 6.
Ooh, that is a lot of damage. The troll's got 2 arrows sticking out of his shoulders and is looking worse for wear. Yeah.
I was gonna say, and then as that happens, I said that's how real arrows work, man. Not these freaking fake acid arrows.
Sorry, I still can't hear you over
Oh my god.
44.
All right, the other troll slowly wakes up and starts looking around on the deck. It can't do anything this round, but
Wasn't he
it's like
banned?
Wait, which troll is that? Was that my
the
troll?
one on the top. He did take burning damage, which does lower his maximum HP, but the rest of the damage that was not burning damage can still be healed. So he's sort of like, huh? And starts getting back up. And
Right.
Droopy, at the very end of the turn,
First of all, my skeleton attacks. Does it get a bonus for him being groggy?
yeah, it's a prone creature. So you get
So-
+4 to hit with your spear.
Oh, so it's a +5 in total.
Which is still a miss. You
Okay,
stab
the
through
rats.
a missing section of the troll where it's been ripped or burnt away.
The rats, who have now not a 50, but almost a 50-50 chance of hitting him. He takes 5 damage.
And it goes right back down as the rats eat him.
Oh, sorry. I accidentally clicked something. Sorry.
That's
Ignore
fine.
that. And
Okay.
Droopy takes a bit of, Spider means she's safe from the corpse, throws it at the exoskeleton, and yells, "Get up, lazy!" and casts Animate Dead on it, which takes a full round.
Okay. I think this will probably be our last round here, hopefully. Let's roll some initiatives.
So let's
Hopefully.
get the spider back up with 68. Oh god.
I keep want to call Zev Arlen. It's just stuck in
Yeah.
my brain. But Zev, you're tracking spent ammunition, yeah?
Yep.
Coolio.
Right,
No, is
spider's
Arlen
back.
dead?
Yeah, he got eaten by the xenomorph. Yeah.
Oh, right. Right, perfect. I've been having him in the living character list because I couldn't remember if he died to that or not. So I'm glad we have an answer here.
Oh, sure.
Okay, then. Someone got away. I think Wizzled Man got away. Was that it?
Yeah.
Okay. For Droopy, Troll, Shag. All right, looks like everybody's in the right order. The Xenomorph goes first. There are 2 dead trolls on the deck and 1 on the port side, eating at the hull.
If
Roll
I
d6.
if I jump down onto it, will that count as a charge?
Sure.
Also, don't forget, roll d6, you get a random bonus again.
All right.
That is extra attack and
One I
+2 to
wanted.
attacks and damage. Wow.
All right. So 4 attacks then. Let's see if I can hit this time.
That's 1 hit.
1, 2, 3, 4. 15s are what you need here, buddy. Are these
Yeah,
+4s
this one.
including your +2 from the bonus to hit? From the magic?
Yeah.
Are they
They
including the
normally have
+2 from the
+2 to hit.
charge? Okay, so I have
Oh, I
2
didn't put
more
in
to
the
each of
+2 to
these.
charge.
So
So-
11 becomes a 13 as a miss, 16 is an 18, which is a hit, 9 is 11, which is a miss, but 13's a hit. So
So, also +2 to...
4d4 plus
Claw and bite.
That's 2 claws that hit.
So
Normally plus 2, they're plus 4 each, so plus 8. 44 plus 8.
Yeah, you rip the water troll to bits. And since you're in a boat that is still moving down the river, and now it's just floating in the water, it will slowly be left behind. You know, it'll float away.
Can I tear its head off before it floats away?
Sure. And I think this other one, look, it's on the edge. It falls into the water.
Ruby just orders her things to
Okay.
drop it into the water. Like
We
chop
can
it.
step out of combat here because you got... Ooh, wait. Ooh, new features. Okay. You guys can just push the trolls overboard and they'll float away as the ship heads downstream. However, there is a hole in the hole.
Yeah, that can be
Hole in
fixed.
the hole.
I'm pretty sure the sailors are down there fixing flooding because that's what they train to do.
Sure. Since I don't know anything about this, Connar, will you tell us what the sailors below deck are doing to save the ship?
Above deck should kind of move over to the opposite side to sort of roll.
So it depends on what sort of hole. Was
Troll
made.
hole.
Troll hole.
It depends on the shape. If it's like kind of a long jam, it's a hole. Boom! You take a barrel or a bucket. What you can do is you like stick a rod of metal through there, and you've got like this little other flange on the end of there, so it kind of like is free to swing, and it looks like a T. And what you do is you put the bucket around the hole. You shove that metal thing out. You like start spinning it, and whatnot, so the T will splay out and grab onto the hole, and you can seal it up that way. And then if that doesn't make a perfect, and that doesn't make a good enough seal, you can, and then you like tighten it down because you can screw it and whatnot.
So like you put a bucket against it, and then you have something that goes through the back of the bucket and like reaches around to either side of it, and then you tighten it so that the bucket gets pushed against the sides?
It's literally a bucket with a hole drilled in the middle with pretty much a giant screw that goes into there with a little a stick on the end that is free to swing.
What's it called? What's this thing called?
Oh, it's a fucking bucket with a stick.
Well, when I search bucket, ship, stick, screw, I don't get anything. And if I get ship patch, I get
would
like
guess
ship
that
patches.
you would be getting something unless you have.
If we use the bucket to stop the hole, what will we use to bucket the water out?
Why do these peasants have this technology?
Just get a lot of thirsty people.
Also, we have a spider. We could just put the spider in the hole.
Ooh, let's put this.
Don't forget, it's also an exoskeleton, which is not the weight of the full sword spider.
Put the spider.
Can it spin a plug?
Spin a plug? What?
Can the spider spin a
Oh,
silk plug?
maybe. I guess spider silk is hydrophobic, but I don't know if you could spin it while the water was pouring in, you know? You could probably spider silk it on dry land.
Well, what about do it on the outside and then let the water pressure hold it against the hull?
Maybe.
Because of river water?
Maybe.
Plus, it's stronger than, like, spider silk is super strong.
The problem is we don't have spider silk because it's an exoskeleton of a spider. We took everything in it out.
I don't need the spinnerets, they're bitter.
Well, maybe you've assimilated the spider tissue by now and you can shoot webs out of your hands.
All right, we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we will get to G.N.o.M.E. Is that the town?
Yeah.
G.N.o.M.E. And then we will go to G.N.o.M.E, one place we've never, ever wanted to go before.
And don't want to now.
We'll
That is why we
hopefully never return to.
Just keep having encounters so we run out of time so we never reach G.N.o.M.E.
Yep.
Actually, since we probably will never have to deal with Gnome again, I can just eat a whole bunch of gnomes and they keep disappearing and then we go.
All right. Well, we'll see you on the other side before we get to the true horrors of the game. Bye-bye.